there's this perception of I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and by video 3 I'm going to pop up and I'm going to start making money and doing all these things, and then you get super you get culture shock, whereby you realize even getting 50 views is not
difficult.
Easy.
Yeah, you gotta love the process.
Yeah,
you gotta love the process, and I feel like I have to constantly remind myself of that, because the brain is so hardwired to think about like, oh, when I get this, then I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah.
But you have to constantly remind yourself, no, I love the process, and like even if I don't get the views, even if I don't get the money, even if I don't get the recognition, I'm still gonna keep doing this.
Yeah,
because I love the process.
Yeah. And this goes to what you said, what the video that you did.
Let me take a picture of this. It looks really cool.
That's GRM.
Yeah, like it's a really nice like leading line shot.
When you're making reels, do you use your phone?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got lazy with reels. I'm just like, hey, let me tell you, okay? But for whoever's listening to this, you have to build yourself to this point, obviously.
Yeah.
I got invited to Mombasa to shoot a reel for a hotel. And when I went there, a restaurant knew I was there, so even they invited me. So
a different restaurant from the hotel?
A different restaurant from the hotel. So that was a double payment. And at the same time, I realized there was an event going on. It was Ramadan season. And you know how Mombasa gets during Ramadan, like the street food. The street food.
Yeah.
I realized that's going on. All I had was my phone. Now, for someone who's been traveling around with that big backpack, camera, lenses, drone, blah, 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 moving around with the freaking iPhone, at this point, like, can I even mention how much I made? I made a lot of money just with this thing, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's freaking insane. So yeah, that's kind of like brought in some laziness into my life. So I just move around with my iPhone.
So just your phone, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like this has also been a great investment.
Yeah.
But then again, like the point that I said earlier, you build yourself up to it. Like, I feel like all those years carrying around that backpack and the lenses and the whatever, it was an investment.
Yeah.
It was an investment in building the Adventure Sing brand.
That has taken 6 years.
It's taken 6 years.
Yeah.
To now a point where people know me so well, people trust in my ability to tell a story that I can just show up with a phone and no one will question it.
Yeah. So it is possible to make content with your phone without really thinking about, I need to buy expensive gear.
Yeah,
especially
definitely.
now with the world of TikTok and Instagram, where you just make reels and just like,
I feel like Reels and TikTok has made it very easy to get into the industry.
Yeah.
Because
it's obviously vertical video.
Yeah, simple. People want to see like the less processed aspect of things.
Of filmmaking. And also phones have become really good.
Yeah, phones have become really good. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity now, man. A lot of it. You just need to find a creative edge.
Yeah.
And just use that.
And also be patient. Like by being patient also, you kind of build an audience.
Yeah.
And your consistency with it that comes with it will retain people.
Yeah.
That's something that most people give up on. Most people, actually, there was a statistic I saw that most podcasts are usually like 3 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the 4th, they
I
give
think
up
I'm one of them.
I
didn't give up. I just actually I need to sit down and come up with like more topics to talk about.
Yeah. And it's most people give up because they don't get the audience they thought they would get. And then now it's like, because most podcasts usually pop up after like the 100th episode.
Yeah.
And by the time you get to 100, most people see 100 as a big number. You just have to see yourself doing, okay, you know what? Once a week, right?
Yeah.
In a year, that's 50. Even if you take 2 weeks break,
that's
50 episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the second year, But it's this the second year, the end of the second year, you have popped up. You have at least have.
You know, I think at the end of the day, like you need to realize. Do we need the light still?
No. I forgot.
I think people need to realize it's if you're going into it as a business.
Yeah.
Any business that you start is not going to blow up the first year.
Yes.
So think about it the same way. You're starting a business.
Yeah.
It takes time for people to know you. You need to market it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and just be patient. But of course, when you do start a business, you go into it smartly. You go into it knowing like, okay, I have this amount of money, and this is going to be my investment into the business, and I have to keep feeding it. So I have to keep myself sustained for X amount of time. You know.
Yeah.
Not that you're gone into it as that let it be my main source of income for now. Then 3 episodes down the line, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not making anything. Now I have to go get a job.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching that highlight video. If you want to watch the full conversation that we had on the game drive, click here. I'm going to put it here. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even share with anyone who would be interested in this conversation. It helps my channel and it helps me make more videos like this. Asante. Bye.